arrested more than 24 suspected militants after members of a network linked to the Islamic State or IS group tried to assassinate a government minister. The world's biggest Muslim-majority nation is on high alert ahead of President Joko Widodo's second-term inauguration on Sunday, with some 27,000 troops expected to be deployed in the capital, Jakarta. Authorities have also banned mass demonstrations in the lead-up to Widodo's swearing-in for fear they might be used as cover for an attack. State Intelligence Agency spokesman Wawan Purwanto said. Last week, 2 militants stabbed Security Minister Wiranto, a former general who goes by one name, during an official visit to West Java. The 72-year-old was rushed by helicopter to Jakarta, where he was treated for knife wounds to his stomach. He is recovering in hospital. Some 27 suspected militants had been arrested since the attack, said the National Police spokesman Dedi Prasetyo. Prasetyo also said police seized sharp weapons, explosive materials, and chemicals during the raids. The arrests took place across the Southeast Asian archipelago of some 260 million people, including in Bali, where a father and son were brought in for allegedly planning attacks on the holiday island.
With gorgeous white sandy beaches that stay cool to touch even on the hottest summer days, blue-green ocean waves, and the warm ocean breeze, there's no wonder why Dr. Beach has named Siesta Key, Florida the #1 beach in the United States. Don't forget to watch episodes of Digital Nest every Tuesday and Thursday at 7:30 p.m. I'm Melissa Potas, coming to you from Siesta Key, Florida, and I am one with 25. I am Teacher Sally, and this is Kid Kwento, one of Net25 Kids' online shows. Kid Kwento is now on TV. You can watch us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 to 4:30 p.m. Also watch Anong Sa Inyo with Ate DJ every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4 to 4:30 p.m. Sa Kid Kwento, ang aming motto ay, let's all read to succeed! Hooray! Kita-kita tayo ha! Bye-bye!
Welcome back. The government of Myanmar, through its Ministry of Information, donated books and publications to the ASEAN Resource Center, or ARC, at the ASEAN Secretariat in Jakarta. The permanent representative of Myanmar to ASEAN, Ambassador Min Luin, handed over the books ranging from political, economic to social-cultural issues in Myanmar to Deputy Secretary General, or DSG, of ASEAN for Community and Corporate Affairs, Michael Teen. Thanking the government of Myanmar for the donation, DSG Teen highlighted that the books will enrich ARC collection and underscore the importance of literacy to build knowledge among ASEAN citizens. ARC was established and officiated in 2006. It comprises 2 main sections, library and archives. The library houses and maintains the books, publications, journals, audiovisuals, and other related materials on ASEAN. The archives, meanwhile, act as the repository of ASEAN treaties, agreements, instrument, memorandums of understanding, as well as classified ASEAN meeting reports and ASEAN photo collection. The ARC is located on the first floor, South Tower of ASEAN Secretariat Building. Jakarta is open to public from Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Flag carrier Philippine Airlines or PAL is adding Zamboanga-Tawi-Tawi route along with two other domestic destinations it would launch on December 15th. Spokesperson Shelo Villaluna said Wednesday. At present, only Cebu Pacific services the said route. PAL will have daily flights between these 2 points. Last week, PAL announced launching Cebu-Dipolog and Cebu-Zamboanga routes by December 15th and Davao-Iloilo-Davao by January 3rd. Launching these two new routes aims to increase intra-domestic connectivity. These are routes that would serve as additional links between Visayas and Mindanao, Villaluna earlier said. Meanwhile, Villaluna said, in anticipation of the increased demand this holiday season, PAL is increasing the frequency of the following existing routes. Cebu-Legazpi-Cebu from 3 to 10 times weekly. Cebu-Busuanga-Cebu from 14 to 21st. Cebu-Butuan-Cebu from 14 to 21st. Cebu-Tacloban-Cebu from 14th to 17th. Davao-Siargao-Davao from 7th to 11th. Meanwhile, local stocks on Wednesday mirrored Wall Street's rise and the peso stayed firm against the US dollar. The Philippine Stock Exchange Index, or the PSEI, rose 0.96% or 74.99 points to 7,915.30 points, which BPI research traced to a bit close of US stocks on Tuesday. All shares gained 0.49% or 23.37 points to 4,763.69 points. Property registered the highest uptick among the sectors with 1.51% and was trailed by holding firms with 1.18%, mining and oil at 0.62%, industrial at 0.46%, financials at 0.35%, and services at 0.2%. Volume reached 715.4 million shares amounting to 5.55 billion pesos. Decliners led advancers at 93 to 87, while 62 shares were unchanged. Also, the local currency ended the day at 51.595 from 51.641 Tuesday. It opened the day weaker at 51.66 compared to its 51.55 start in the previous session. It improved to as much as 51.56, but also slipped to 51.74, resulting in an average of 51.678. Volume declined to 1.16 US dollars or billion US dollars from the previous days with 1.37 billion US dollars. The peso is seen to trade between 51.40 and 51.80 on Thursday.
Soccer, the world's favorite sport. And it's no wonder. Spectacular goals. And plenty of emotion. The best of game day. Kickoff.
Innovation, digital disruption, globalization. Startups, micro, small and medium enterprises, as well as large corporations all face interesting challenges in the market today. Peek into the world of exciting opportunities and partnerships to drive growth with the latest business news and information. We are open for business. Join the conversations to create a more vibrant environment for entrepreneurship. Catch Open for Business every Saturday from 5 to 6 p.m. Open for Business, from vision to action.
Welcome back. The outgoing ambassador of the Republic of Panama visited the Iglesia Ni Cristo Museum on Wednesday, October 16th, for a farewell courtesy call on the Iglesia Ni Cristo's Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo. This was the second courtesy call of His Excellency Ambassador Rolando Guevara Alvarado to the INC Executive Minister. The first was in July 2017 when he became the first ambassador from Latin America to visit the INC Central Office in Quezon City. Ambassador Guevara has been the Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the Republic of Panama to the Philippines since 2015. In his 5 years of stay in the country, he said he has also learned more about the INC and its activities, such as the Aid to Humanity, which is helping communities not just in the Philippines, but also around the world. Brother Joel San Pedro, the head of the INC Overseas Mission Office, said that during the ambassador's courtesy call to the INC Executive Minister, he expressed his admiration for the church's work to help people in various communities, as he had also heard of the recent Aid to Humanity of the INC in the U.S., India, and Africa. In Panama, the INC has 4 local congregations, namely in Ciudad de Panama, Valle Hermon, Villa Grisha, and Cobre.
Since I get here, I learn about what's doing the Iglesia de Cristo, and I know there is in Panama is a small congregation. I know what the Iglesia de Cristo has been doing here and also abroad. What the latest have been doing in Africa, in the U.S., and other places. So it is admirable. And I wish they continue doing the same for the good benefit and for the Filipinos and for the community abroad. It's very commendable.
He also greeted in advance the INC Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, for his birthday this October 31st.
On behalf of myself and the people of Panama, really, I would like to congratulate him on his birthday. I wish you health.
The ambassador also said that the Philippines would always have a special place in his heart. He said that the warm hospitality that he received here made him feel very welcome and comfortable. The ambassador also revealed that he acquired resident status in the Philippines and that he would definitely be visiting the country again. After the courtesy call to the INC Executive Minister, Ambassador Guevara also proceeded to New Era University, where he delivered a lecture on his country in a forum organized by NEU and Eagle Broadcasting Corporation. He also extended his deep appreciation to NEU and EBC for their invitation for him to do a farewell lecture. And that is the latest news in the Southeast Asian nations. Stay updated about the ASEAN region. I'm Judith Yamera, and I'm 1 with 25.
Accurate and fair reporting. Not only from Batanes to Tawi-Tawi, but also abroad. Detailed and timely stories relevant to people all over the world. Catch all of these at Net25, your reliable source of news, entertainment, and technology updates.
Straight. You never know when a simple hi or a smile can brighten someone's day. In the words of George Eliot, wear a smile and have friends. have wrinkles. What do we live for? Not to make the world